It's getting very serious. A lot of people is tired of what's going on over there in the Middle East. The United States versus Iran is getting really sickening at this point because, Donald Trump got the same tired explanation as to why they still over there. They have not brought Iran to its knees. They say that they done knocked out all the military capabilities of the Iranians, yet and still they still firing off missiles at every nation over there, Jordan, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait. It don't make no damn difference. They find them missiles off every chance they get. And so what's going on? When you gonna bring them to their knees? Cause it's costing. It's costing to be over there. It's costing to be over there. You feel, man? Trillion, billions and billions going into the trillions of dollars. You know what's going on? Quit with this tired, lazy ass excuse. Either you gonna kick their ass and come from on over there, if you and you can't. And the thing is, Donald Trump has black power to my family out there. Donald Trump is so lame, because he know damn what up, Ray? He know damn well that the perception is, and you supposed to be, if you have to get into it with China, you know what I'm saying? How in the hell you gonna beat China if you can't handle Iran? You supposed to manhandle Iran. You supposed to let in, and people supposed to be like, God damn, look how they did Iran. Yeah, they not, but you supposed to bring them to their knees. You supposed to bring them to they over there firing off on your bases and shit and military. They ain't supposed to be able to do that. You supposed to go in there. If you gonna attack them, break their back. Go in there and break their back. But you didn't do that. You didn't have no intentions of doing that. Cause you miscalculated. Y'all went over there with ego, and the Israelis used the United States to, entrap them into Black Power family. Right? They used the United States because they know, that they need the United States to fight Iran. Because if it come down to a ground war, the Israelis get beat up by Iran. They too small. Iran got 1 million man army. Where the Israelis ain't but about 300,000. They ain't number 300,000. So the Iranian army is probably about 3 times, close to 4 times bigger than the Israeli army. So they ain't ready to get with them, Iran. So they didn't trick old Donald Trump with his ego into going over there. Or matter of fact, they could all be in on it. I'm gonna tell y'all that they could all be in on it. As far as that go, shit, both of them is a tyrannical regime. If you really want to tell the truth, both of them is radicals, MAGA, and look at what they did to the Capitol building. So they radicals. The damn, they radicals and shit, and so is the damn the Shiite mullahs over there in Iran. They radicals. They fucking radicals. Yeah, China and yeah, yeah, well, at this point, he's a sucker. People even his own base is talking shit about him now. Yeah, motherfucker, you're gonna have to boss up now. Real talk. You're gonna have to boss the fuck up. Really. I mean, whatever he done, he can't turn tail. And he can't turn and tuck his tail. Yeah. He say Donald Trump is the greatest yeah, man. Go get they got rehab clinics too. You can go get up off that shit. Yeah. Yeah, you can go if you talking about Donald Trump is the greatest president. They got rehab clinics, family. I might try to drop you a link in there. What city you in? You need rehab. Anyway, Yeah, he looking bad. He looking bad. You know, you supposed to, man, how the fuck is you gonna kill their leaders like that? All of them fake. What the fuck? That was some bullshit. I was on Biden. What the fuck? That don't mean shit. I was on Biden long time ago. Motherfucker, old motherfucker. All these motherfuckers ancient. What the fuck? 80 fucking years old in the goddamn White House. They don't let no young, and I'm talking about 50. You know, they won't even let a 50-year-old. They won't even let a 60-year-old in the goddamn White House. You know, you got all these motherfucking ancient goddamn Bram Stoker Dracula ass presidents. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's the problem right there. You too old. You know, you ain't got the vigor. The damn president, not only must he be smart, you know, and get him a goddamn cabinet, well educated cabinet and the best in their field, you got to have the vigor. If you the commander in chief. And he not no commander in chief. He thinking this shit is like he making a goddamn real estate deal or some shit. This ain't no damn real estate. This is not real estate. This is real fucking life. And he looking real bad. I can say that. I can fucking say that. I don't see, I ain't never seen no American president cower. It is a money grab. Because at the same time, like I say, is he that damn dumb, or is they selling all that Venezuela oil? The longer they stay over there, he's selling all that Venezuela oil. Ain't no telling how much money he done made. $4 billion. He done made $4 billion, and so on one end, but they say make a sound in the east and strike in the west. I had to reiterate this shit and rethink it though at the same time that this motherfucker done made $4 billion in his first year. He done made $4 billion in his first year, and the year ain't. Is it over? God damn, he ain't even been in there long enough, man. That motherfucker ain't no telling how much money Donald Trump gonna make that motherfucker gonna make billions. He gonna make billions. When he come up out of this motherfucker, he gonna be so filthy. But yeah, his children, all of them motherfuckers in there making money. All of them. That Kushner motherfucker, that family, a bunch of slumlords, all of them, Jews, what else? That's why they so they protect, yeah, they protect the Israelis. Look at Kushner, he a Jew. So I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. But I tell you what, yeah, he is, at this point is sad. At this point, it's sad. You know what I'm saying? Quit coming in here with that. And he didn't say they didn't see that they didn't seize hostilities that they about to close to making a deal, and it ain't gonna be. And it'll be another 2-3 days. They'd be bombing their ass again. Yeah. You say God bless Trump, man. God bless the citizens of the goddamn. You talking about God bless Trump. Motherfucker, God bless the citizens, motherfucker. Fuck Trump. Trump's tight. What the fuck you talking about? God bless Trump. Trump tight, motherfucker. God bless the motherfuckers out here can't put a meal on the table. Fake ass motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, yeah, it's looking real bad. He looking real bad. He need to even his own. Yeah. He's yeah. Iran don't want to make no deal. What the fuck they want to make a deal for? Shit. You done blew up all their leaders and shit, and they want to make a deal. Stop playing. Yeah, y'all can put all that shit in there you want. You see, I ain't worried about none of y'all. Trump don't give a fuck about your ass too. He got something for your ass too. He gonna cut your bitch ass off in a minute. Yeah, all that welfare shit they did, that's y'all. Y'all the majority, white people the majority of motherfuckers on welfare. He cutting all that shit off. That's y'all ass. Y'all out there, y'all don't know how to, y'all motherfuckers gonna commit suicide when them goddamn them stamps ain't coming through. Yeah, y'all motherfuckers gonna be in a world of hurt. Yeah, Section 8, all that. The Persians are collapsing the West. Yeah, it's fucked up. It's fucked up. But it is what it is. It is what it is. It's about black power any goddamn way. Whatever gonna be, gonna be. That's why we gotta focus on us. And I'm talking about on some nationalistic shit, black power. Where we gonna have to start our own country. You feel what I'm saying? We need our own country. Straight up. We need our own country. Believe that. We need our own country. We don't need to be up under nobody. We need our own rules, our own constitution, our own laws. Yeah, we need all, and let these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, walk off the cliff. Let them go on off the cliff because they going off anyway. Anyway, family, listen, get over there to Patreon. We just getting started this evening. We're going to work out today. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it. Like it. God damn it, I'm sick of y'all. Y'all come up here and y'all don't like the general video. Get that, like that damn. It don't take you nothing, nickel. Neanderthal. You come over, even the Neanderthals. Come over here and watch me because I cut into their ass and wake them, give them the truth. You ain't nothing but a Neanderthal. And he say, and that Neanderthal look in the mirror and say everything. Said it was the truth. It was the truth. I ain't nothing but a Neanderthal. But now I know General Seti woke me up. God damn it. So even the Neanderthals had to reach over there and say, God damn it, let me get this nigga a light. Because he cutting into our ass with the truth. I'll see y'all in a minute, y'all. Patreon, General Seti, Etsy, one stop, kingseti.com. Boom, black pop.